Hello, good afternoon, students. In this video, I am going to explain about evaporation control. Evaporation is also one of the process in hydrology cycle, and evaporation can be considered as losses when we are planning for storage of water and using the stored water. How to control evaporation? We can control the evaporation by different methods. The first one is physical covers, second is chemical covers, third one is biological covers, and fourth is structural or design methods. Like this, there are 4 steps we can control evaporation. So the first one is physical covers. Uh, in this, there are 3 types of covers method can be used. One is floating, second is modular, third is shade structure. First one is floating covers, second is modular covers, third one is shade structures. Floating covers. What is this for floating covers? Continuous floating plastic covers act as an impermeable barrier that floats on the water surface and can achieve above 90% evaporation savings for full cover of the dam. The second method is modular cover. Modular floating covers come in a range of sizes, typically up to 3 square meter in area, and act in a similar manner to floating covers. However, they do not have the structural challenges of a continuous sheet. And the third one is shade structures. Shade structures reduce solar radiation, wind speed, and trap humid air between the structure and the water surface, which are all factors that affect evaporation. Shade structures in general are suspended above the water surface using cables, creating a web-like structure with shade cloth fitted between the cables. Chemical covers. Monolayers. Monolayers are applied at very low application rates and rely on the self-spreading ability of the chemical to form a barrier over the entire water surface. As the name suggests, a monolayer is able to form a layer one molecule thick when applied to the water surface. Research to date has determined that existing monolayers offer the most economical performance when applied at a 3 times application rate. Typical monolayers are made of alcohols, hydrocarbon chains with a hydroxyl end group. Examples are hexadecanol, carbon fatty alcohol, and octadecanol. An 18 carbon fatty alcohol. In their normal state, monolayers are in a solid or powder form and can be placed in solution using a solvent such as ethanol. The monolayers can be applied at low rates by hand or automatically and spread quickly due to the monolayer to form a very thin film and therefore self-spreading ability of the chemical. As these layers are biodegradable, there is a need to reapply every 1 to 4 days. Next is surface films. Surface films differ from true monolayers in that they form a barrier on the water surface many layer thick. Surface film also have a self-spreading ability to cover the entire surface due to the surface film thickness being in the same range as the wavelength of sunlight. Reflectance of sunlight by the surface film may limit energy transfer to the water body because most surface films do not have a chemical electrostatic interaction. Surface films do not tend to pack as closely as monolayers to restrict the transfer of water molecules to the atmosphere. Biological covers. Third one is biological covers. Some biological covers such as lily pads and duckweed have the potential to reduce evaporation from the water surfaces they live on. At the same time, these plants require water to survive and transpire. Therefore, the net result might mean they increase evaporation and not decrease it. The evaporation reduction efficiency is much lower than other methods available, and these methods have had little emphasis placed on them. Biological methods also require water all of the time to survive and can result in infestation and damage to the environment when washed downstream. Biological methods have not been proven to a large degree. And the last one is structural or design methods. Water storages may be constructed or altered to proportionally reduce the evaporation rates by reducing the surface area exposed to evaporation or by reducing the rate of evaporation. Methods used to do this include deeper storages with smaller surface areas, cellular construction which divides large storages into smaller ones to reduce wind action and allows water depths to be maximized by shifting water between cells and using uh, windbreaks around the storage. Benefits of these methods are easily quantified based on exposed area and reduced wind speed. Disadvantages of this method are that it is generally easier to build a new storage when site selection can be altered rather than retrofitting into an existing storage. So these are the types of methods comes under evaporation control. In the next video we can discuss about evapotranspiration.